Hi, guys. Welcome back. It is time for the fall makeover, guys. And I am so excited about the change in season. I love the fall because of the cooler, cozy weather. I so appreciate the fact that it is time for relaxing and chilling by the fireplace, enjoying those cozy nights, reading or taking in a good movie just by the fireplace. Now, here in the Pacific Northwest, our weather has already cooled off. So I've already been able to take advantage of cooler weather and sitting by the fireplace. And let me tell you, I have so enjoyed doing that. So before I could begin the fall makeover from my front porch, it was time to do some prep for the yard this week. So one of those things that I had to do involved overseeding my lawn. Then I had to pull those pesky weeds and also spray weeds and also do my flower beds. And then you just saw me, I had to deadhead my rose bushes, which I might add have been blooming so beautifully this spring. I've so enjoyed being able to just enjoy my rose bushes and all the beautiful flowers that I've been able to enjoy this spring. And unfortunately, my beautiful rose bushes that I had in the backyard, I had to go ahead and throw them away because they died. I'm so regretful for that. I was given misinformation from the florist shop where I bought the rose bushes about how I could plant them. Well, lesson learned. And I will replace those and put those back on my back patio because I really enjoyed seeing those beautiful rose bushes every time I look out the door. And of course, just having the rose bushes reminds me of my mother and all of the plants in my flower bed because my mother loved to keep a beautiful yard and hers looked like something out of Better Homes and Garden every year. So in homage to my mother, I'm trying to do better at keeping a beautiful front yard with my flower bed, as well as what I place out in the back on my patio. So again, as you see me here, I'm just trying to prep all of the patio furniture, cleaning off the cushions. Fortunately for me, each year I will take up my patio furniture and remove the cushions, covers, and I wash all of those and they are ready for the next year. And I heavily scotch guard them to protect them from the elements and dust and dirt and the like. And so it's easy for me, as you can see here, just to be able to wipe off with a wet or damp cloth to get off any debris because I have heavily scotch guarded and any dirt comes off easily. So yes, guys, I am resetting for the fall. I'm so ready and excited to do that. And as I am videoing and recording this, my lawn guy happened to be outside doing the yard. And so I'm excited to see that. Of course, I got a little bit of him on my video, weed eating and using the blower to get all of the dirt and dust off. However, I'm excited to see what the yard is looking like because, like I said, I did overseed. I want to make sure that the sprinkler systems are getting in, that the water is getting into the ground. So I had them cut it low. And then I also reset the sprinkler systems because I'm overseeding so that that comes on every day for a few weeks and then I'll change it. I mean, we'll be getting to the cooler weather where I'll have to turn the sprinkler system totally off. And I like to keep my lawn guy coming through maybe October, maybe even the 1st of November until all of those leaves. You've always seen my backyard. You know that I have like this wet land with all the tall trees in the back. And so where do those leaves go? They all go into my gutter and in my backyard. So I will keep him to November until all of those leaves fall so I can have him to pick up, get those leaves up for me. I do have a blower and a lawnmower that I could probably do it. But, if I'm going to pay him, I'd rather have him do it. But again, I am so excited. I was getting off cute, but I'm so excited about the fall weather, and being able to put out the fall decor. And so here I'm just finished cleaning off the chairs in preparation of bringing out my fall decor. Now, as I stated or may have stated before, I do tend to reuse the decor that I've had before. I'm not one of those that goes out every year and replaces everything and totally redoes, the decor that they use. I repurpose my decor, the same decor every year. And I may switch things up. I may set things out in a different place, but everything will be repurposed. So guys, tell me, what are you doing to prepare for the fall? Have you started to put out your fall decor yet? I've seen the most beautiful displays in preparation for fall, and right now I've only done the outside, the front porch and the back porch. I really haven't started to do anything yet inside the house, aside from pulling out a few pillows and setting a few pillows out. There is a cute little arts and craft thing that I want to try, and that is taking one of the plastic pumpkins and you cut a hole in the top and you sit in a vase, and then you sit flowers in that. That's one thing that I want to do. And the second idea that I want to do for the fall is I really want to take a couple of those vases that I've seen. It's another pumpkin. You take the pumpkin and you do the Mod Podge with, a napkin, paper napkin, and you take off the printed part of the napkin and of course overlay that with the Mod Podge on that. And it creates such a neat design. And so that's one thing that I want to do, just kind of whimsical. And I think I want to do that for my office, something to match inside of my office. And then for the living room, I want to try that idea of the pumpkin with the vase in the middle. And just to step it up a notch, I think what I'll do is I will take paint and mix it, of course, with the cornstarch to kind of make it thicker, to make it where it's kind of that pottery or clay texture. I want to do that on the outside of my pumpkin that I use for the vase. So if I do that project, I'll let you guys see what it looks like. But I'm excited to try that. And so I'm just adding the pillows you can see here. And my colors are core of that rust kind of color, the orange, rust, blue, and cream, still tying in that it will match with my front door. And so that's the decor that I will be putting out for this year. I'm keeping the same decor. And the pumpkins I bought from Michael's a few years ago. And again, I am repurposing and recycling the decor that I've already used. And so that's the color scheme. You see those pumpkin colors match the pillows that I just set out. But yes, guys, those are the ideas for decor that I'm thinking about doing. And I'm so excited again for the fall. I'm not going to put out too much decor, just a few pieces to give me that fall touch that I want in the house. And just in the living room, I won't do too much. So what else is new? As you see me putting out my decor, I happen to have attended the Puyallup, the Washington State Fair in Puyallup, which is where I live, and went to the fair, guys, and spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money. But of course, when you go to the fair that you get really good deals. But I purchased a new bed for myself, and I guess I'm just going to say it's part of my 60th birthday celebration. I will be celebrating my birthday all year long until March of next year. I'll be celebrating the 60th, my diamond jubilee. So as part of that, I bought myself a new bed. Not just any bed. I bought a Tempur-Pedic with the base. So I cannot wait to get that bed. I'm only afraid that I may not be able to get up in the mornings. And so guys, here you see the final product. This is what the fall decor for my porch came out. I just really love this with the pillows and the pumpkins and of course the mums that I purchased from Costco. Now, once again, here's the pumpkin set, little basket, and I put the cloth there in there. You can see I bought that from Michael's, and then that's the wreath that I did. It is electric where it happens to have the lights. I leave that plugged in, but that's the wreath that I did a few years ago. And again, I'm still using that. And my two topiaries on either side, I've bought those many years ago. Can't remember where, but I bought those and they also light up. But yes, I love the way my fall decor came out, guys. And I am just going to be so enjoying that this season. I love sitting in my office and just looking out at that. Now, back to the bed. I'm so excited to get my bed. In a couple of weeks, they'll deliver it. I got a really good deal on it because it was a floor model and you get a huge discount on the floor models. Plus you get the warranties. So, and if anything happens, they will super clean the mattress and before they bring it to you, and the cover zips up on the top, easy just to unzip all the way across the top and throw that in the wash. They'll give me a mattress pad cover, a set of sheets, and I just can't wait to get that in. Thanks for watching, guys.